What up, Wolfpack? It's your boy Amare, back again with another reaction video, and today we are getting into another BTS video, song, whatever, which is Life Goes On, which I believe was like the single off their most recent album. I have not heard the album yet because I want to make content on it, so I'm going to be going through that process as well. Stay tuned for that. But this is the first song we're going to be getting into. As you can see, I'm wearing my Jack Skellington Nightmare Before Christmas robe because on the thumbnail for the video, it looks like all the boys are in pajamas. I don't know what that's about, but figured I'd go with the spirit and get in this cozy robe, especially because it's cold as the touch of death here, so this helps a lot with that. It's great. So I'm not exactly sure what they're gonna have for me today, but a lot of people have told me that the song is really great. So I'm excited to check it out, and I will see you guys on the other side. Peace. Okay, so already in the beginning, that was interesting. The intro sounds like an acoustic guitar being strummed, and the percussive aspect of that sounds like the face of a guitar, so like the face, the wooden part of the guitar being hit. You'll see a lot of like acoustic artists do that. So Ed Sheeran does it a lot in his songs where he will create the percussion with the actual guitar itself. That was very interesting. There was the melody was some like vocal run that was super processed. And there was like some like, it kind of sounded like when people like pop their lip. I can't do it, but it's like the popping sound that people do with their lip. It sounded like a synthetic version of that. So very, I don't know. I wasn't expecting that at all. That was very different. But let's see where this is going. So far, this is like really slow and like low energy. Okay, we're gonna go back a little bit to start over the intro, or the start over the verse. Is this song about Corona with the mask in the beginning and then them being just at home? Yeah, okay. And the lyrics so far, I think this song might be about Corona. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. 오늘도 비가 내릴 것 같아 흠뻑 젖어버렸네 아직도 멈추질 않아 저 먹구름보다 빨리 달려가 그럼 될 줄 알았는데 나 겨우 사람인가 봐 몹시 아프네 세상이란 놈이 지갑기 덕분에 눌러보는 먼지 쌓인 되감기 넘어진 채 청하는 엇박자의 춤 겨울이 오면 내 진짜 더 뜨거운 숨 끝이 보이지 않아 출구가 있긴 할까 발이 뜨지 않아 잠시 두 눈을 감아 여기 내 손을 잡아줘 미래로 달아나자 I in the forest 하루가 돌아오겠지. Okay, yeah, I really feel like this song is about Corona, and that scene of them in the living room, just like trying to find all this stuff to do, and RM at the time talking about like, or not RM, who sang after RM? V, I think V Tay was like, is there an end in sight? I try to move, but my feet won't let me go. Like all the lyrics are kind of like poetically talking about being trapped in a situation that you feel like may not end, and RM's verse was talking about rewinding back to a time before things were so like rainy and gloomy. So I really feel like the song is about Corona, and that's really cool. It also makes sense why the song is very like low energy and just like very chill and mellow and somber in tone. I want to go back because it sounded like Jimin came in again, um, and I want to hear what he's going to do. But very interesting choice for a single, but very good time capsule of like what's going on, or even better yet, what was going on at the time that this was released. Because I know this song has been out forever at the time that I'm making this video, but sorry, life has been crazy. Okay, chorus, really good. That was interesting. They had Jimin harmonizing with himself on the chorus, so he was singing in falsetto and in his chest voice. The chest voice was more out front, and then they had several stacks of falsetto over top. That was that was very interesting. Okay, and he was harmonizing earlier with JK when he came in on the verse. So lots of Jimin harmonizing happening in this song. The percussive section of the chorus, the drum kit that they used, while it still sounds synthetic, so it sounds like it was electronically produced, it it sounds like the sound design of this is very acoustic focused, because even that synthetic element was very acoustic sounding, and that paired with the acoustic guitar that is playing the backing melody and the percussive elements that I talked about before that come from the acoustic guitar. All of this is just very acoustic in nature, and as I've talked about on this channel several times before, when you do things that are more acoustic, it translates emotion that much easier to the audience. It feels a lot more intimate and personal, and with the nature of this song, with the message of this song, with the video of this song, that is like a really smart choice. I don't know that this song would have connected in the way that it did with all the people that it did if it had been like very poppy. And so all around smart production choices so far. We're gonna go back, give my man Suga the respect that he deserves. For all the people who don't like when I go back, sorry, you gotta suck it up. I wanna like actually hear what's going on, but you know, I gotta stop and talk about what's happening, or else I'll forget by the end of the song. So okay, that was interesting. So there was a lot of vocal production that happened on the boys rapping, especially on Suga's section of that verse. First off, it was like very melodic already what he was doing, and then they added a lot of just like different vocal effects to his voice to give it that effect that you heard, and they paired that with the finger picking that is happening for the backing melody on the acoustic guitar. That was the loudest it had been, or the most present in the mix that it had been up until this point outside of the intro. And then for J-Hope's section, they brought that back in the mix again, and his particular section of the verse was less melodic, so it had less vocal effects on it, but they had someone who might have been Jimin, but no, it's probably JK. I'm not 100% sure, but somebody from the vocal line did that like little run in the middle, which added that melodic element to it. So yeah, very interesting. This song is really, it's not complex from a uh, it's not complex from a production composition standpoint, but it makes a lot of very subtle changes to the song that uh, give it just tells that story of emotion in different ways. Ooh, I like that. Uh-oh. Like an echo in the forest, 하늘약도 나오겠지. 아무 일도 없는 듯이. Yeah, life goes on like an. Okay, so oh wow, the end of that bridge with Jin Worldwide Handsome on it, there's a lot of like ad-libbing going on behind him singing, and sorry, like I can't tell you who that was. It could have literally been anybody or everybody from the vocal line. And then he stops singing, and it becomes this like really ambient, atmospheric pad happening in the background, and these like little chimes firing off or something. I don't know. It sounded great though. Production wise, that's my favorite part of the song so far. And then it comes back in. They change setting. They're on stage, I guess. I'm not sure what's happening there. I guess it's them performing to empty arenas because of COVID. And they come back in. Everybody's singing the chorus based on visual cues. They all have the mics to their mouth, and sounds like Jimin is doing ad-libs, a bunch of ad-libs behind it, and it sounds really good. Like the way they mixed the ad-libs and the main vocals is really, really like it's very fine-tuned, and I don't know. I think it sounds good. Yeah, okay. Let's keep going. Is that it? I guess so. All right. Okay, yeah. So that was very interesting. The end, I didn't get to touch on because they ended the song, but they had Tae and Jimin harmonizing those runs. It was like, yeah, whatever they were saying. You guys would know better than me, but they were harmonizing those runs, which is a very interesting stylistic choice. One, this song should just be titled Jimin Harmonizing with People. Because him and Tay, him and JK, like is to him, he was probably harmonizing with Jin at some point. This is just Jimin harmonizing with people, but that one was great. I don't know that I've heard them harmonize together before, but they should definitely do it more often because the tone of V's like really raspy, deep voice pairs really well with the like light and softness of Jimin's voice, and so
it creates like this like full, it's a fullness. It's like a full image. You get like both sides of it. So that sounded really great. Great stylistic choice. They should do that more. They probably do it more. These boys have like 8 billion songs, and I've heard like 40 of them. But yeah, that was really great. Also, you know, it didn't hurt having the sexy face montage at the end. You know, I saw what they was doing there. They not slick, but overall, interesting song. Very, very acoustic, very melodic song. Much more so melodic in the actual like vocal performance than in the production itself. The production was very minimalistic and very intimate and raw, and that was really cool. I already said the bridge section, especially the end bridge section, was my favorite part, just sonically, but it was not the rest of the song goes very well with like the intention of the song. Still surprised that they made this a single. I don't know if this would have been a single if it didn't have Corona connotations and like the time that it came out, but regardless, still very interesting. It's gonna give them a nice break on stage to not be like going crazy with the super intense choreography that they normally do, which they're known for. Yeah, very interesting. It's not my favorite BTS song ever. Like, probably not even gonna be my favorite BTS song off the album. And I'm actually very interested to hear the rest of this album, because with this and Dynamite that ended up on the album, I know that wasn't supposed to be on the album, but then like it exploded, became a worldwide phenomenon, so of course it got put on the album. That's what usually happens with singles that go crazy. I'm very interested to see how the rest of this ties in, especially because BTS makes a lot of like themed albums and a lot of like concept albums. So yeah, very interested. Definitely make sure to like, comment, subscribe. You know, stay tuned on the channel to see the other songs and me reacting to the other songs. And leave any comments down below. Leave any recommendations in the comments down below. That's what I meant to say. For other BTS songs that you'd like me to react to, other K-pop songs, other non-K-pop songs. It really doesn't matter. I'll react to anything. So I will see all of you guys next time on the channel. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Peace.